Hi guys, this is Teluna Maya. I'm going to be doing a reading for whenever you get to see this video. So it's going to be a timeless, I suppose. So I've got my friend here today with me. I'm going to channel hopefully some messages for the collective. So let's get right into it. What's happening with we've got the Eight of Cups. I feel some of you guys might be trying to walk away from something. I think it's I get the energy of walking away from trauma, emotional trauma, and I feel for some of you guys, there had been a lot of passion in whatever that you had invested in, right? For some of you guys, I think you actually, for someone in particular, you actually like red a lot, the color red. You have a lot of flamboyant way of dressing. The style of dressing that you have is very flamboyant, and like you like to you like to have fun with bold colors. It's weird that I got that message, but it's really that's what I'm getting right now. And I feel like for some people, shoes might be a big thing for you guys. You might like really like good set of shoes, like Lubot, like you express your style through shoes, perhaps, for some of you guys. And I feel that like one of these eclipse seasons that has passed, like recently, you took this decision, or like this stand. Like I'm getting like like you held a stand, or like you held on to something, that made sense to you. Meaning, like, you were passionate about particular belief systems that you had, or like something that you're very strong, you hold very strong opinions about or views about. The overall reading, I mean, the overall reading is that of a cycle, to be honest. You want the cycle to end, and you feel that it's about time that the cycle ends. For some of you, it's like um, long overdue decision to walk away from something or someone. Perhaps something that you invested in for a long time. It came out not as expected, right? And I feel like it was a lot of emotional investment as well in this, that you felt that you had a lot of energy put into this. You knew, like, for at one point in time, that you actually knew that you had a lot invested in this, and you you went over the top, like you went all the way, with this Eight of Cups energy. I feel that, like, it's about exhausting every little bit of energy that you had, you know, to make this work, to make something work for you. I feel a lot of strong energy today, a lot of strength, you know, like what I'm really feeling is like getting a lot of strength, you know, for you to come to that point that you could actually turn your back on this, and it was so difficult for you up to this point, and you're like, you know, in the energy of like meh, you know, like what difference does it make even if I put in any more energy into this? Like you're at that point, state of mind, or like at that point of uh, you're like at that point where you no longer feel any effort, even the slightest bit is going to make any difference for you to improve the situation. You're like, I've seen this, I've been here, I've done this, like there's nothing new here, you know, like yeah, I've exhausted everything that I could for this particular situation, and I'm moving on, you know, like you really have nothing to look back on, type of thing. Like you have seen it all, type of thing, you know, you have seen everything that you need to see, and now you're just shutting yourself out from this particular situation or this person. I've got some I've got the King of Swords here for you. King of Swords, the Chariot, the Moon, and the Death. What did I say? Like, you know, everything that I just spoke, you know, it's just about you took a decision. And you just saw, right? Like, I just took out the cards out, and I did not even see what's up here right now. Like, anyway, whatever. King of Swords, the Chariot, the Moon, right? And the Death. You took a decision to walk away from something that was not fulfilling, not giving you what you expected, and you have exhausted that energy, and you just took a chance to cut it off. Cut it out, move on, you know, during some particular season, like eclipse that I'm getting, you know, like the previous, you know, the recent eclipse season that we had. I think it was September or October, I don't know, end of 2020, you know, the moon, and there was an ending. You just totally gave up on this, man. Like you literally, like you got to that point where there is no convincing you yourself to stay where you were, and it was like really like not fruitful at all, like nothing emotionally fulfilling for this particular situation that you went on. You invested in a lot of this, and you had a lot of courage to take this decision, you know, you had a lot of courage, and you're just like meh, you know, I counted my pentacles, like I put in a lot of effort in this, I put in a lot of value into this. Like what did I get? I got the 8 of Cups, right? And you're willing to take your pentacle, right? Like you lost a lot in this, whatever that you walked away from. You lost a lot of whatever that it was that investments that you did, emotional or monetary, whatever. I'm feeling it's an emotional thing totally, but you know, for the overall energy here is emotional. But you know, you could have spent money on this person. You could have spent time on this person. It's not valued in money or anything monetary, in my opinion, from what you have invested, because that's not what you're actually crying over, like, you know, just done with. Like you're not bothered about how much you spent. You're not bothered about how much you have invested. you're evaluating, you've invested in the wrong place and the wrong time, or the wrong situation perhaps. That's a lot on your mind, like regret about, I did all this for that. That kind of energy. And it's really like evaluating your stance in something. And you're a passionate person. I feel in this collective, whoever is watching this, I feel this are some passionate people, and it takes you a lot to walk away from something. I feel, from for whatever reason, that you're not a person to walk away from stuff, right? But you were directed, or you were guided to walk away in this situation, and you're just like thinking back on how much you've invested, in terms of like what was wasted on the wrong person, or the wrong you know things, right? Now you're rebuilding, right? Like now you're rebuilding yourself again with this pentacle, like this, the starting point again, because you've worked really hard to do whatever that you have invested in someone or something in the past, and now you're willing to take this and move somewhere where it's going to find its value, its true value, like it's going to see its value, right? Yeah, like I don't feel like you're in I feel that you're having a different perspective towards what has been lost, right? Like I feel we've got the Five of Cups here and the Hierophant. This was a good decision in your opinion. Like, this was what's best for you in a situation, right? Although you do feel the pain, right? You do feel the pain occasionally, and and sometimes it comes through in your dreams, right? In your dream state, you could be dreaming about this person or this situation that has been lost, like, crying over it when you're alone or something like that. But because you really like went all out for this particular person, or some, like, for this particular situation. Let's just get into this thing, as a this reading as a emotional read, like, or a relationship read, or type of thing, because I'm getting, for 20% of you guys that are looking at this, I feel that it is to do with a situation, right? However, for like 80%, I think it's related to some relationship, particular relationship, or a love situation, right? You're taking a stance on this decision, on this ending, right? I feel you are standing your ground, and you're taking a stance, like taking a stance. I don't know if that's a really a statement that you are familiar with, but it's about holding down your beliefs, holding down the fort, setting the boundaries, setting what is acceptable and what is not, through this break, like through this ending. You're making it clear for someone that what is acceptable and what is not. I strongly feel that in the situation, because you had to do this walk away thing, like you had to end this thing to make it a point, like make a point to someone about how serious you are, and how what's really happening. That person is, I feel, it's oblivious to what's happening. Like, I don't think this person has any idea why you walked away. I'm getting even to this point right now, where whenever you're watching this, I don't think that person quite gets why you're really upset. But I feel that this was the last resort for you to do that, like, to for them to get the point across, was just to, like, hey, I'm out. And I feel that this person is like, what did I do? What happened? Why did he or she end this? I thought it was going well. because this person doesn't see something wrong in how things were going, right? That you had to deal with, like you, it was affecting you more than the other person. That I strongly get that. Oh man, whoever this person is, you guys, they stir your innermost feelings of happiness or innocence. They stir your innocence at this one point. You could have grown up with this person. You could have known this person for a long, long time, even past life for most of you guys. For a lot of you guys, not most of you guys, but I feel that it was not just a 1 year, 2 year type of situation. I feel it's more than 6 years for some of you guys. I really strongly feel, because it's a six. Yeah, I get 6 years, 6 years, 12 years, 16 years, 26 years, whatever. Long time that you've invested in this person, and it took that, and that was one of the reasons that it was really hard for you to walk away from this person, right? Because of the time invested, the emotional energy invested, because you really involved yourself into this relationship, I feel, or this connection for some of you guys. And I feel, to be honest with you guys, you walking away, I'm sure a lot of you guys, a lot of the people that you're thinking about, or like leaving behind, they have no clue why you left. They're like, I get a fool energy, to be honest with you. That person is like, see how this guy is smiling, even though these people have walked away, and the swords, like clearly there was a fight here, but he thinks, this guy in this card thinks that he's won the fight, right? So this person, whoever that you have left behind, this is the person who's been left behind in my, in in my view, and how I read it, right? And you have walked away. I feel, there were more than one person involved in this. I'm sure there was a third party situation. It's because usually, the easiest way for any relationship to fail or like get into troubled waters is through a third energy coming into play, right? Always a relationship, it's meant for two individuals to be aligned in, perhaps maybe if that, you know three-way energy things works, I don't know, man. But something, usually it's three is a crowd, right? Three is a crowd, and this happened, and you do not accept this, but one person was hurt in this, whoever left away, like I'm sure, actually, you know what, one person was clearly hurt by this, you know and I feel it's your energy, because you had really like saw this through, like you wanted to see this all the way out, right? Like you wanted to have this long standing relationship. It's someone from your past, definitely, that you walked away from, particularly a person that you had strong emotions, innocent love with. Could have been your first love for some of you guys, or someone who you really like connected, like bonded. Not even connected, bonded. I'm getting. Bonded is a statement where you really like, both energies collided, and it's not like there was a synchronicity between you, this person, and you, right? And that person was so immature. I still feel, even to this point right now, that person still has that immaturity. Perhaps it could be something that you have to um, convince yourself to accept. For some of you guys, who, I mean, I'm not saying what to do, right? Like, this is just a reading that you guys could you know, consider. But then, in no way, shape, or form should you take a decision based on a reading. But however, you are the better judge than me or anybody, for that matter. I'm reading the energies as it is, right? And the thing is that you had a commitment with this person in one way, shape, or form. Because I feel that you could have had it between you two. Like, it could have been a personal, or like a, sorry, it could have been like a secret marriage between you two, like a secret ceremony. I feel for some of you guys, secret ceremony that you had only, like, like, I'm getting eloped for some of you. Not a lot of people were there for you when you made this commitment with this person, or when this person committed to you. Not many people. I don't feel a lot of people were involved in that particular ceremony, or that union, whatever that you had to go went through. It could have been just like a verbal exchange of vows between you two, you know and that meant a lot for you guys. That was really, like, that's the most important thing, isn't it? To know that you have this connection, and you are acknowledging each other, and God as the witness, or the spirit as the witness, or whoever that you feel that is a witness of. Someone was a divine power was a witness for this. So magical, you guys. You did have a magical um, connection that we had, that you had, like, um, that you had to take this horrible decision. you know it did not make sense to you at one point as well, but that was the right thing for you to do, even though you had to, you know you knew that this person was meant for you, or you meant for them, or, like, this union is, special. But, or this relationship or this connection was special, but you knew that this person is not up to the par, like, up to the par, or up to the bar. I don't know. This person was not leveling up in any way. Like, they were exhibiting a lot of immaturity, like, with the way they communicate. For a lot of you guys, rash talking, a lot of petty arguments. It's just a surface level arguments, which really didn't make sense to you in the overall sense. Because what you feel for this person, I feel, is a really, like, mature level of, investment. Mature level of investment. You are here as a king of sword, I feel, and this person here is the page of swords. That's how different it is. But you're still not going down without a fight, of course, right? I feel that is, you still, knew what exactly you needed to say to make it, like, hurt or something like that for this other person. Because in a fight, I think in a war it happens like that. But then whatever. Let's not go in there. But you had been in a king position. You had been in a king state of mind. About understanding of this connection, whereas this person is still in the page. You're just having to babysit a immature energy, or, like, a childish energy, and which is okay. But because there is love, I feel there's a strong bond that is undeniable here, in in every way possible. But it's about what you have. It's like expectations. You're expecting the world from someone who's incapable, or who could potentially be incapable at this time, right? We are not looking at how they could change and all that right now, but at this time, they are still it's still immature. But there is still love, between the two of you. They do love you, right? Like, I do feel that this particular person that you're thinking about has a lot of love for you, the same way that you do, in the emotional sense, right? Not much is different in a way, but then the way that you communicate, or the 3D the third dimensional exchange of energies is really like painful and harsh. And for someone who's really like matured, there is an imbalance in that way, right? Someone's bruised and hurt and walking away from this. There is four of wands. Yeah, man. It's like this guy or girl. Sorry, I'm just because I'm seeing the page of swords, and I'm just referring to the guy here. This guy is just like all up in his air. Like I feel the airy energy, like an airheaded energy. And you see yet again seven of swords underneath that page of swords, which is really like immaturity, not really knowing what you have in value. Like for someone who holds only for a person who knows the value of diamonds will treat it as a diamond. Isn't that right? I mean, for someone who thinks of it as just a rock, it will just be a rock. And and making use of someone, or taking advantage, I'm hearing, taking advantage of someone's investment in this situationship, whoever it could be, you or that person, you know clearly I'm just tapping into the person who's watching, but there could be like exchange of energies here. Okay, see how it fits you guys. But someone's actually afraid of the love that you have for that person. Like they could be, you see what's happening. This person is trying to give the love, right? And this person has just ran away from this guy, thinking that, because he can't really like reciprocate, return this. Like it's a cup of love. This guy doesn't know what to do with the love. Like doesn't even know what the cup is for. Because he's all his are familiar with are the swords. It's just two different energies. So it's not really to be blamed in a way, right? But there's some shady behavior by this immature energy that you're dealing with, or whoever this person could be. However, I feel that you still have love for this person, or this, there is still love here. And it's going to be like moving on, like holding, like there is still armor here. This guy is still like afraid to be hurt. So he's all decked up in armor, in the iron suit, but still trying to give the love to someone. Because he knows that this dude, or this energy is not trustworthy to, like, it could hurt this person at any point in time. And that is the intention of this person, because that's all they know how to do, is to work with the swords, not with a cup. And you are offering a cup, which is something scary for this energy, right? However, I think that the position of these cards, I really feel that it's I feel this is your energy, to be honest, and this is the person that you're dealing with, to be honest. Take how it resonates. If this reading does not resonate for you, for now, guys, disclaimer, just change it up. So it's not your reading, but this is specific for some collective in people. And this thing is that the thing is that this guy, I feel that is you are you just want to give love. You just want to find that love, that two of cup again, and you're willing to like take this cup and find somewhere that it's going to be received. And I feel that you are ready to walk away from this person. As I said, from the overall energy is the Eight of Cups. You're actually walking away, and you took the decision. It took you a long time to get to the decision, and you're getting there, right? Justice, Nine of Swords, the King of Cups. This takes a lot of maturity for you guys to um, to end this, or like to know what you're worth. If you're a diamond, you're a diamond, right? And that you need to understand that you're a diamond, right? So I do get a feeling that this person is really like confused right now, how you have switched and took this decision. They were not expecting it. You taking this decision, right? You brought justice to yourself, right? And I feel that this person is in an energy of what's happening, like what is going on, right? Some of you some of you could have like some residue of the feelings that you had occasionally. And sometimes I do feel that, in the dream state, or the subconscious state, I feel you're really like traumatized, traumatized. And it's all that you're thinking about is all the hurt that you have had by this person. Whatever that you could remember this person from is all the hurt that you had to go through, right? And you want to look past, from that. You want to move from that energy, the dark energies. You're good. You're good to go. Emotionally, you're stabilized right now. You got to that point of stabilizing your energies, or your emotions, especially your emotions. Bruised energy as well, like whatever that you went through, the pain that you went through, karma is going to come back to whoever caused this pain, right? Or whatever that this is going to be karmically returned, favor returned. Can we say that? Favor returned is what I'm seriously getting. Yeah, and I feel that like you're not letting go of this newfound, not even newfound, this is regaining your own power, and you're not letting it go for no particular person here. Like, you've been hurt enough for you to say, yeah, this is what it is. Even if it's going to be just me, I'm going to go ahead and do what I want to do, right? Like, I got this. That's what I feel you got this. you know I want to see what the other person's energy thinking right now about all of this, right? Like, whatever that happened, how they feel about the situation. Aw. They are apologetic. They do regret what they did, or like what they didn't know that they did. Like, I'm seriously thinking, like, for a lot of you guys, I think this person has no clue why you did what you did. Like, the last time that you both spoke to each other, or interacted, or communicated with each other, this other person has no damn clue what the fight was about. Or why you're actually taking this decision. But they are sorry, like, I know, but they do know that they hurt you in their own perception, right? They do know that they hurt you, and they are sorry for whatever that was said from their end, or whatever that they did. And I feel, this connection, they also see that how how precious it is. They know that this is not a once in a not a easy not a not a easily available connection. You're not going to go and find the streets like this. You're not going to find wherever that this person has seen or known to find connections. um, the intensity or the beauty of this connection. They know it, and I think they see it. They have like this rekindling or reminding themselves, or like the spirit, I feel, is reminding them of how sacred this connection is. They are finding a new type of a passion for this, a new drive for this connection, I feel, like, strongly. Like, they are really apologetic, but they are scared. They are scared that you really gone for good this time. And I know that, you know, they're scared that you have already taken a decision, you know, without thinking to, like, without thinking about them, like, cut it out, you know. This, the imagery here, for me, it's like this woman or man is just self-guarding. So whoever comes in front, they're going to cut this person out. That's the energy. It's not about a choice. In a lot of situations, a lot of readers do perceive this as a too, mm, how do you say it, like, it's you have to take a decision, right? But this is a decision that's taken in the um, mm, in the how do I say it? This person is guarding this, his or her own damn self, right? This person is holding two swords. Whoever comes first, whoever, no matter, if it is a friend or a foe, this person is tied up in the eyes, right? They don't know who is coming in front, but I know that they know subconsciously. I feel this person knows what's up. They don't even need to see what's the bullshit. They can make a judgment based on the sensories, the other sensories. And I feel that this is about cutting shit. Like, don't come at me with bullshit. Like, I'm gonna cut you. Like, that type of energy, right? Of course, we are talking about all figurative. No, you know, it's about being self guarding. So they know that you will be self guarding your energies, self-guarding yourself if this person comes at you or comes to you with something, even if it is an apology. And I do see it's an apology rather than another conflict, because we have also got the sun, right? We've got the sun, and it's illuminating things for them. It's illuminating the reality of what's happening. It's a happy card. They know what brings this person happiness, right? But they're dead set on moving on from the hurt, from the hurt of the past, with a newfound love for you, or this connection, newfound drive to go ahead with this connection again, rekindle this connection again. I've got the Six of Pentacles as well. This is about making things right, like making things right and making things make sense to you again, or vice versa. It's gonna need to make sense. They know that they need to make sense. The offer that you're going to give, it has to equal up, because that's the only way, right? Look at what's underneath the Ten of Pentacles. That's the only way they're going to have a secure, happy, and contented future for themselves and for this connection with this particular person that they are looking at. So since I'm talking about their perspective or their view about whatever that's happened, they know that they need to come with a something that makes sense to you, like reasonable offer, without, so that they can actually, they know they want this, right? They know they can have this with you, or this person that they see as their true love, right? But Yeah, for them, they need to come to this for them to get this. They need to become from a page of swords to a page of pentacles, not even a king of swords, right? Because it's about page of swords to a king of pentacles for them to have a ten of pentacles. You give value. You give value with the six of cups, six of pentacles. If you give value, the value that is reciprocated equally, then you act in the king of pentacles, right? This person here is actually the king of pentacles in disguise, right? I feel that this guy is like a king who's going around giving gold coins to like the poor in his kingdom, and I feel that's the king of pentacles in this particular situation. And I feel, oh man, like now this person, is knows what's up. There's no bullshitting this guy because he's really done. Like he's really done to walk away, and I'm all like, what? I need to fix this, and the only way to fix this is just fix your damn self. Fix your damn self. You know, self as in not you, but like the person that this immature energy is. They need to fix their damn self. This immature energy needs to fix and become the king of pentacles, or there's no salvaging this, and they know that, or they will come to know that, because I feel currently like this particular situation, whatever, they were in the page of swords as we saw, but they know what they need to do, right? Or the inevitable is going to happen. The tower is going to come down, and there's no working out things anymore, and they are really dead worried that you're going to find something new, like something more fulfilling, more abundant than whatever that crap that you've been served. All right. Wow. Like my energies in my other readings, it's like the past readings had not been like this precise, but this is definitely like really like this is what's up, guys. I feel strong. Emperor emperor coming through. Come through, emperor, come through. Four of swords. I don't read reversals, but I feel it's about time to take a decision for this emperor energy, or like this potential emperor energy. Or for you, you could be in the emperor energy right now. You know what's up, right? Like I feel strongly you have gotten into your own emperor energy. Genders apart. This is the emperor's grounding. Like you're saying, this is what it is. If you can't give me this, I'm done, right? Yeah. Any other messages that we need to know for the collective? Any other messages that we need to know for the collective? Yeah, for now, just count your value, like for your own self worth. Like, focus on your own self worth. What makes you happy? Just focus on that, and whatever that you dream about, you're going to achieve it through this energy, like this empowerment. This is the card of empowerment in my way, in my way of reading it. It's about empowerment, knowing your damn worth, and getting your coins, ladies and gentlemen. Getting your coins, getting your worth, knowing what's up. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful week, whatever month ahead, and I'll see you guys on the next read. Have a good one. Bye.